don't think we've been shy about the fact that July is going to be a big month for FSU. We've still got a couple of huge names on the board, and I think we're going to see Charles Lester, cornerback, 5-star kid. He's going to commit on the 28th. He moved his commitment date up a day because he was going to be in Tallahassee on the day of his actual commitment. So it's a little odd that he would move that thing up and still plan on being in Tallahassee the next day. So I'm going to say Charles Lester, Jonathan Daniels, offensive tackle, 5-star kid out of Pensacola.
Dude, that'd be big if you get both those guys.
If you get both of those kids.
On top of your tight end that you already got, on top of your running back. Who's the running back? What's the running back's name? Cam Davis. Cam Davis, yeah, which I think he's going to be a stud. I think he's a little underrated, in my opinion. But I saw that you guys are in target for that offensive lineman, which I hate. I feel like why can't we get one of those 5-star guys? Look, Lester's is going to be a fun one to watch. Obviously, you
think that Colorado's got to play here?
I do. You can't sleep. I mean, he's done it too many times, and Deion hasn't done anything, which I'm like really surprised about. I talked about it on Monday's show. I'm really kind of in awe on the lack of performance. I know Dave probably was like, nope, I expected this. I knew this was going to happen. The lack of what Colorado and what Deion's been able to do from a recruiting aspect. And I think that if you don't, obviously Lester isn't going to be the end-all, be-all, but I feel like that's kind of his niche. That's his thing. And he's really good about getting one guy and kind of going all in on one guy.
Sure.
And look, Lester's just playing the game hard and heavy. Like it would make my day. It would make my day. Sure. Make my day. Make my day.
He's playing the tweet game. I'll say that. I've seen that couple. But look, Micah Danzy, I expect to pop here any day now. He's a 4-star athlete out of Tallahassee. It was a Florida State battle per se, but I mean the kid's already a Seminole because he goes to Florida State High. So they're already the Seminoles. So the chances of him not going
if you're able to pull off that 5-star offensive lineman, Lester, this kid, I mean, that class is going to start looking healthy.
Oh, very. And then look, there's a kid named Josiah Trader who is teammates with Jeremiah Smith. I don't know if anybody's heard of that guy, but he's the number 1 wide receiver, I'm going to say overall, if not definitely in the state of Florida. But JoJo Trader is a teammate of his. And it looks like right now Miami was trending, but it looks like Florida State could end up being the final decision.
I hate that. It makes me sick. Makes me sick that both of those teams. Yeah, it makes my tummy hurt. That both those teams even have a possibility of landing. I mean, I don't know how Miami's even landed anybody. It's an absolute dumpster fire over there. But FSU's done a good job, so I get it. I mean, Luke, your quarterback, did a phenomenal job at Elite 11. So I think, look, Norvell's doing a good job. He's putting the pieces together, and look, I love it. I think it's exciting, like I said, to have all these Florida teams doing well and things starting to piece together.
Sure.
Norvell and FSU is in a little bit of a better situation being in the ACC, and I know we kind of take jabs, but you can agree that the ACC is not near the level of competition that the SEC is now, especially with Texas and Oklahoma coming into the mix.
Oh, for sure.
It is a I keep using this word, but it is a gauntlet over there in the SEC. So it's a lot harder for somebody to get the ball rolling, but all in all, good stuff.